up, YouTube? We're back with another Black Ops Cold War video, and this one's going to be a little different. I know I've been just trying to hit clips, just kind of talking over it, editing it, make it look funny, but I've had a lot of comments wanting me to set up like a how to snipe video, and I'm going to give you my tips and tricks and like my kind of warm-up routine. I might get a gameplay in here with like a good streak, and I'll try to talk over it. So I'll talk to you about like map positioning, teammate positioning, where you expect enemy players to be spawning or just be in general. Like if I'm turning a corner, I know there's a head glitch around this corner. I'm gonna try to pre-aim it. You want to try to be centered the whole time. So I'll get into that. If we're talking about how to snipe and go on streaks, want to drop a nuclear with a sniper class. So I'm gonna go through some tips and tricks right now. So what I like to do is I like to go into a custom game. What's up? So we're here in Nuketown in just a private lobby. There's no one in here but me. First thing I want to talk about. We'll use this arrow right here. So if I scope in right on this yellow dot and I shoot, the bullet's gonna go right on that yellow dot. In some CODs, they're very generous about the black scope. So I can see that yellow mark right there. Right there, I can see that. But if you look, I didn't even hit the thing. In this game, you have to have your crosshairs up for at least like they have to be, the animation has to be completely done. If more time, scope in, I get the lock in, the animation finishes. But if I try to pop shot or do it quick, I don't know where that bullet went. That bullet went up there. That bullet went up there. Even though I can see in the scope, the bullet's not gonna go where you're aimed. I don't know where that one even went. Oh, it's under it. See, it's under it. So it got above and under. A pop shot with this thing, unless it's absolutely necessary. Some people run in on you. Like if this was a bad guy and he starts shooting me, I'm gonna hit him with one of those. I'm not gonna crouch and get my whole scope up to his head like that. That's just too much time. As you boys know, I'm making this this tip video especially for Cold War. I haven't made a video like this before, but Cold War, the snipers are the slowest they have ever aimed in at. So I want to talk to y'all about centering. Centering is the number one thing snipers do in this game, and we've been doing it since Modern Warfare 2. Since quick scoping was a thing. We are lucky they have that white dot right in the middle of our screen. You can see it right in the middle where the crosshairs are. So centering is just keeping this white dot right there on the mannequin. Before you shoot in, don't like stare at this white dot. If I'm expecting people down that corridor, I'm gonna come and keep this in the center of my screen. This alley is gonna be the center. This alley is gonna be what I'm focusing on. I don't want to come around the corner like this. I'm moving so slow. Someone's gonna just shoot me from the side. They're gonna see that flare that all the snipers give. But if I'm coming in here like this, I'm moving fast. I see that guy. He's already, by the time I see him, he's in the center of my screen, so I can just get a quick scope, make small adjustments while I'm down the sight, because this is, look at this. This is ridiculous. You don't want to be aiming like this. I'm not going to come out like this and turn. I'm going to strafe left and have the thing already kind of where I expect it to be. Hallway here, that alley, we're going to come across, maybe even jump and keep that center. And I'm aimed at this doorway. All I can see is this doorway. It's all shaded around the outsides. It's all fuzzy around the outsides. But if I'm scoped in like this, I can see this hallway all the way over here. I can see this. I'm coming around there. My main focus is here, but it opens up the screen so much. But you want to keep your scope un-ADS so you can see what's going on. I just have this, but if a guy comes around that left corner and I see him out of my peripheral, I can run here, get him centered, and then take a nice shot. So a tip that I have that I use to practice centering is I like to come in here right here, this spawn right here. You just walk out, and then you just strafe left and right. Maybe some jumps in there, but you try to keep that white dot on that person, and you can run around, you can get creative with it. You want to practice keeping that white dot on that person. My importance is on this door, but if I see anyone try to flank me to the left or to the right, I can get some cover, you know, and take a shot. Or I can be sitting here and then I see someone to the left over there, you know, get some positioning, take a better shot. You don't be running around with your sniper just full sprint like this. You want to predict where enemies are going to be and make sure that that's centered before you take your quickscope. Don't take your quickscope like, don't drag across to the person. Get this person in your crosshairs, take a nice solid shot. Hopefully that taught you a little bit about centering. Centering is kind of weird to like put into words. So now that centering's out of the way, I want to talk about movement. I think movement is insanely important for a sniper. But right here, this right here, all I'm doing is I'm running forward. I don't know if you can see this. You see the controller? I'm running forward and I'm using my right hand to look left and right. You know, get fancy with it. Add some jump slides. Add some slide cancels. And I'll go over some like good movement tips too. You're a sitting duck, especially. Come on, man. You got the MP5 sniping people across map. Like, that dude's just sitting there. You see how easy he is to hit? This girl's just sitting there. You see how easy it is to hit? So I come out of here, and I see that guy there. I'm going to take cover. Use the fact that I can one-shot him, and he can't, to my advantage. If that mannequin is a bad person, right, and I'm coming across here, and I see him, I'm going to slide, pop up, take a shot. And then probably crouch back down. I think I hit that shot. That shot looked nice. Yeah, right there in like the collarbone. They're dead. Normally I'd shoot. If I missed, I'd probably hide down here, you know, a little bit. Maybe back up to even here. So movement's really important. Don't be a sitting duck with a sniper. You don't want to be that guy there every game that goes like 6-4. You know, just holding this here. You don't want to do that. Move around with a sniper. Move around. Use your location to your benefit. Use your cover to your benefit. Say I'm here, and that's the bad guy. That's the bad guy again, right? And I have this whole alley, right? You want to make a quick decision in your head. What's the closest cover? But if I'm moving and he starts shooting at me, I'm gonna have to do this and then slide into this cover. Maybe take a jump shot. I wonder if that hit. That did it. So I put my roommate here in the same spot this mannequin would be and tried to like real life it. But this is his POV. And you can tell like with that movement, it's undefendable. The movement's so important using a sniper in this game. See, in your warm-up game against bots, this is the perfect time to work on your centering. Like, you saw that dude just like stand there. Look, if I go approach a bot, he's just gonna stop moving. Like, they don't move. So he was a collat. But you can just work on your centering. As soon as this guy sees me, he's gonna stop moving, and then I can act like he's a mannequin. I can act like he's one of those mannequins, but I actually get the kill. When I work on getting this guy centered, you know, maybe take a jump shot at him. Now you know this guy's here. You know, just work on peeking those angles, keeping that thing centered. In every COD, you got your 3 top types of shot. You have your normal quick scope, you know, then you have a hard scope where you take a second, and then you got your no scope, which is that doesn't always hit. You know, it's a no scope. Everybody knows that. The 4th hidden shot, talking about centering. Sometimes you can't always center this guy up. He's moving right now. I don't know. He doesn't see me. He's not stopped. I don't know which direction he's gonna go. It's basically when your shot is off, when you're not centered, and you hit. You have to do a lot of work in your sights. That's a hit marker. But that's basically the four types of shot. Season 1 dropped last night during the recording of this video, and now we got a nice Christmas themed Nuketown to show off my rest of my tips and tricks with. So now that you know about the quickscope animation, you know about centering, you know about movement, and you know about the 4 kinds of shots, I'm going to teach you 3 movement techniques that really help you peek corners. So your first movement technique, if I'm going to peek this corner, is going to be the old just jump around the corner, take a shot. You know, just jump around the corner, take a shot. It's pretty basic, just movement technique in COD now, jetpacking around corners. Everyone does it, but it can really throw off people shooting at you. Next technique I'm going to do is almost a jump, but you turn your jump into a slide, which is really effective. It's the same thing as the jump shot, except I'm going to come and slide first. This movement is ridiculous. This is hard to predict. And with that gives me right into the third technique, and that's slide canceling. So, how to slide cancel. So you want to slide, then aim in, then stand up, almost all at the same time. If I start my slide at this wall, I'm going to slide all the way into that fence. I slid into the fence. I have some clips. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about and how it helps in a game. Now that the tips and tricks are out of the way, let's go streak. What's up, boys? So I've never played this map before, so I think this is the perfect opportunity for me to kind of talk over what my thought process is during a game. I believe this is the old Black Ops 2 map. So I spawn mid here and I push through, I get the nade, I don't like it, I hop out the window, I know there's an alley there so I peek that. Then I see all my teammates are behind me or back right of the map, so I'm looking mid. And this guy made it through mid, but I heard him and I pulled out the shotty because it was a close fight. So I die and I spawn in here and I immediately just kill this guy, run up here, and then I look the points that I think they're going to be at. You can see how I centered that guy up the last shot. And couldn't do it. Okay, now I'm going to go over my class setup real quick. I got the Tundra, the shotgun, stem shot, stem tex, jammer. I use perk greed so I can get flat jacket, tac mask, scavenger, tracker, ninja, and ghost. All those perks You know, it's like Specialist almost from MW3. It's going to keep you alive. Stabilizer 308. So when you scope in, that crosshair is right in the middle of your screen. Tiger Team I use on every sniper. It just makes it more of a one-shot gun. Magazine, 7-round mags. And you got the airborne elastic wrap. This handle is going to make you ADS faster, and ADSing with the snipers is the slowest it's been, so you definitely need this wrap. In marathon stock, just sprint to fire faster, but sometimes I change that out with the Tiger Team spotlight so I can see the names above enemy players. Yeah, but that's it for this one, boys. If you like the video, you know, like the video, obviously. Leave me a comment if I said anything that you didn't really know already about sniping. I'd like to get y'all's guys' feedback. And then if you're new and this helped you out at all, you know, hit that sub button. But we'll see you on the next one. Peace.